what's up? This your boy Darryl Chill Mitchell with my cousin.
Hey, Ego.
Yo, we in the building right here. You watching Pitt Stop, the Pitt Stop podcast. You know what I mean? We talk about everything. We shoot the shit. We talk about everything with politics. So my man Jay.
Shout out to Jay.
My man, shout out to E Money. You know what it is. Yo, listen. Y'all gotta understand something. Y'all don't know nothing about wide world of sports. Y'all don't know nothing about sitting at the crib and watching somebody do some of the most, a boxer. I ain't gonna front Floyd nice. Floyd Mayweather's nice, but there was somebody that was the king of not only offense, but he was the king of defense. Yo, y'all looking at my man Mike Gunn in the building.
What's happening, my man? How you doing, man? All right.
Yo, bro, it's a pleasure, it's an honor to sit here and, hold up, we doing an interview, baby. We working right now, so we live, so people is running their house.
What's up, Chop?
But yo, bro, break down some of your stats, man.
Oh man, IBF world middleweight champion, WBA super middleweight champion.
Yo, and the thing, a lot of people used to thought you was too small.
Too small?
Yeah, they thought you was too small, but they didn't realize you had hands.
Well, thank God for that.
Yo, how you been, man?
Everything's great, man. Over here in Atlantic City, enjoying the fans and the people at the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame having a good time, man.
So
I try to get over here once a year, and when I come, it's usually this event. It's always great. It's always great seeing you guys.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But yo, it's a pleasure, it's an honor, man, to be here with you, man, and sit down and talk about it, man. We talk about boxing and we talk about how the fighters feel about all these belts that's in the you see the face like, oh, here we're gonna talk about that. Come, you ain't got to stay on it long, but just what do you think, man?
Well, the bottom line is, man, there I come in, guys fought, and that's what it's all about. If you're gonna unify the title, unify it, but don't hold your title and run and do this and that. Just bring it to the board and fight. Real fighters, they bring it to the board. I'm old school, so I'm gonna tell them the truth, and let's get in the ring and fight. I mean, if you're the champion, I'm the champion. Let's find out who the best is, and let's squash the beef. Fight one inside the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because I could be in California, you can be over in New Jersey. You're the middleweight champ, I'm the middleweight champ, but we're apart. We're not together. Let's close the gap and fight. I'm all about seeing the best fighters fight. And it's always great to see the guys want to unify these titles, like the kids, what's his name, Bavol and Better Be if I'm saying it right. But they're going to fight October 12th. I'm looking forward to it because what it is, you got two of the best light heavyweights in the world. They're fighting each other. Both of them from Russia, so it's going to be a massive event. I'm looking forward to seeing it because you got two of the best fighters in the world wanting to fight each other. They're not like running apart, they're running to each other. And that's what boxing's all about. I'm old school. I want to see all you champions come together and solidify these titles and show that you're the best and quit talking about you being the best and just prove it, you know what I'm saying? Don't just profess it, prove it. And that's what boxing's all about.
Yo, that's deep, brother. Yo, so when you started, what was your weight class?
I started off as middleweight. Yeah.
And went up to
light heavy.
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And now you didn't fight. Yeah, you fought 15-round bouts.
No, believe it or not, I fought the second to the last 15-round title fight in the boxing history. So what happened?
Knew you was close.
Calvin Grove, you guys homeboy from Philly, and a guy named Jorge Paez. They fought the last one. I fought the second to the last one. 15-round title fight in the history of modern day boxing. So I'm a part of that history as well. I fought Frank Tate for the IBF middleweight championship, and I stopped him in the 9th round, but the fight was scheduled for 15 rounds. But at that particular time, back in July of '88, there was a second 15-round title fight in the history of boxing, and I was a part of that.
So you started middleweight?
Yeah, started middleweight. Yeah.
So my brother Tyrone started middleweight.
Yeah.
But y'all never fought?
We came, I think, close to fight, but never fought.
So if you'd have fought him, who you think would have won?
I think I'd have won, and then we probably wouldn't be sitting there doing this interview. You know what I'm saying? You probably would want to interview me if I'd have beat your brother. So I understand it's all love. Advertise my man.
Yeah.
What this weekend entails, the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm just here as a special guest, and it's always a great honor to come here and share my experience with the people on the East Coast, all the fans and all the boxers, and because it's phenomenal. I love it. I live on the West Coast, but it's always great when I come to the East Coast and get a chance to see the fans and the people and stuff, man. People like yourselves, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, and that's what it's about, man. And you give me mine now because when I'm gone, I don't need them. So
there you go.
I want mine mind now.
And that's why, yo, as a true boxing fan, because, you know, growing up around the gym, bro, I seen it, you know what I mean? So that's why when I saw you fight, I was just like,
no doubt about it,
Joe Frazier taught me not only how to, you learn how to watch fighters and what you watch for and what to appreciate. That's why I said with your art and your defense, but your hands was crazy. Your hands was crazy, you know what I mean? So, yo, yeah, man, but this is, yo.
So for a young fighter getting in the game today, what's some advice that you would give?
Well, you know,
a lot of distractions with the business
I mean, you know, one thing about everybody wants to make money, and I mean, that's cool, but you must go in with the attitude of, you know, wanting to be a winner and whatever it takes to be a winner. You know, sacrifices must be made, and you know, the money's gonna come, but the most important thing to do is get your mind right, get your body right, get everything right, get your skill set right, and then you go fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy to see another guy do something and say, well, I'm gonna go out there and fight like that, but you got to condition, man, and just be ready, man, and
I'm
do everything the right way, because boxing's so hard, man. And now that I'm older and I look back, I'm like, I used to do that when I was young. I got to be crazy, but I mean, I've been blessed to be able to do the things I've done, and I got nothing to complain about, because I fought 8 world champions. I think I knocked out 5, and I was the best I could beat, so I got nothing to complain about. When I talk to the young fighters, what I try to tell them is to work hard, be dedicated, and just bust your bust, man, because it's no playground out there. Boxing is a very serious business, and the way a fighter goes in the ring, that's where I want to see him come out with his faculties. And that's what it's all about. Get your mind right, your body right, train hard, and this guy can't punch. Don't listen to that crap, because that's bull. They say the same thing about me. Oh, you don't hit hard, you don't do this. But why did I do all the things I've done? But because I had a strong mindset, had a good, had a discipline, had a great training staff, and it was guys that helped put me in my position. I didn't do it myself. My family, my trainers, my managers, my promoters, my sparring partners, everybody's part of this thing. It's bigger than Michael Nunn. But back to the kids or the young men or the young women that's fighting, man, get your butt in shape, because who wants to get out there and get beat up in front of the world? It's one thing to lose, but it's how you lose. You know what I'm saying? Lose with honor. You know what I'm saying? And get yourself prepared. So when it's time to fight, you can fight whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? You rather have conditions, because ain't nothing like fighting no 12-round fight, and after 6th round, you ain't got no gas in the tank. One thing I noticed, I've been boxing all my life, and I've never seen a gas station around the boxing ring. I've been all over the world, all over in Europe, all over in South America, all over in Mexico, all over North America, and if you notice, there's no gas station around no boxing ring. So it just goes to show that when you get in the ring, just get prepared and be ready, man. And that's what it's about. That's a mindset you got to have, and be the best you can be, but be the best you can be doing the right things, man. And if you lose, it's okay. It's a process, and you grow. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with losing. I had 62 professional fights. I'm 58-4 with 38, 39 knockouts. Hey, you learn. It's a learning experience. And when you lose, you got to get back in that dungeon and go to work and work that much harder, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, I respect all undefeated fighters. I mean, hey, it's great to be undefeated, but don't let that just be your goal is to be undefeated. It's like if you get beat, what happens after you get beat? And there's nothing greater than getting knocked down, getting back up, because one thing about this thing called life, you're going to get knocked down. And when you get up, they say if you look up and get up, you fight that much harder. And it's all a process.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody want to have that.
Nah, but what does it mean? No, Floyd's my man. I love Floyd. I was just with his dad a few weeks ago. Yeah, everybody can't be Floyd. You got to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, take nothing from Floyd and no other undefeated fighter. You guys are great fighters, but know if you get beat, guess what? You can bounce back, but it's a mindset, and you got to believe in yourself. And to come back shows your true greatness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yo, but
I believe it, man.
I ain't gonna hold you long, man. I appreciate you, man. And you just
thank you guys for having me,
we even do a victory lap, man. Just something you want to say, some little Jews you want to live with people.
No, my thing is, hey, man, all the fighters out there, man, just fight hard, train hard, listen to your management, listen to your trainer, and be the best you can be, man. And don't let nobody say what you can't do, and just have belief in yourself and hit that gym, man. That's my advice to all young fighters, men and women, because you got women boxing now, and I like to give special thanks to you women. You guys put on great fights too, and you guys are champions, and I enjoy watching you ladies fight. Thank you.
Yeah, that's dope. Yo, man.
Come on, man.
Hey, yo, what's up? This Dal Chill Mitchell, my man.
James, baby. brother's name McCray.
Ooh, he got laid it down like that.
His brother's name McCray.
Let them know what it is, bro.
Hey man, it's a Pit Stop podcast. We're gonna shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
Yo, first and foremost, let me say this. I'm from a little small town called Wyandanch. It's next to another town called Deer Park, but then there's another town called Brentwood, Long Island, where it was a dude that was from there that was a boxer that to us was bigger. I don't want to say God because that's too much to put on it. But he don't understand. He was the driving force behind a lot of things that came out of Long Island, and I would give it to even hip hop, because to see the mark of his success, it pushed a lot of us to say we want that. Whatever it is, we want it. My man, Buddy McGirt.
Thank you, man. Great. Thanks for having me, man. And it's great to see you, my brother.
All the time.
It's been a long time, man. It's been great to see you.
Been a minute,
and I got,
bro.
you know, Roy Jones' #1 fan here next to me.
Yes, you do.
Ready to snuff me right quick.
Listen,
He's ready.
I was crushed.
They set me up. I'm glad my daughters here got my back because they set me up.
I was crushed when he fought Tyler, and
Well, you know,
I believe it to this day. It's a dream.
you know,
What'd you say, Jay? What'd you say when he went in?
I said he snuck him. He snuck him. I said he snuck him. I said this ain't real. This ain't real. I said if I ever get the chance to see Buddy,
he gonna sneak me.
if I ever get the chance to see Buddy.
Boy, we used to love to see Buddy just drive through the town. We'd be like, that's him. That's him. There was another fighter from Wheatley Heights. His name, oh man, oh bro, he was from Long Island too, but he's from the other side of the tracks. I'm gonna think of his names in a minute, man. Don't wreck your brain.
Okay,
but
my brain, you know, I don't know if we can take that much pressure.
Nah, bro. Yo, first and foremost, lay down your stats, bro.
Well, two-time world.
First of all, how many amateur fights did you have?
Well, I had 63 amateur fights, and back then, it's not like it was today. Like back then, they're like, we go to a boxing show, they say, how much you weigh? I say, you weigh 70. How much you weigh? 65. We got to fight. Boom. That was it. That's how when I was amateur, and they smoked in the arena. You know, they didn't have no scales, the AAU cards. You go in the back with the doctor, he put his hand between your legs, say, call. He can fight. Boom. That was it.
That's it?
That was it, man. That was it. I had 63 amateur fights. And I turned pro at 18. I was in high school. And I used to travel from Brentwood to Jersey City every day after school to train.
What?
Yeah. I used to catch the train, Long Island Railroad.
Right.
I used to catch the 1227 train out of Brentwood. They had the locomotives. Change to Hicksville for the train to Penn Station. Get to Penn Station, I walk to the PATH train on 33rd Street, take the PATH train to Journal Square, then walk about a half a mile to the gym.
Every day?
Every day, 6 days a week, no rain, sleet, or snow.
So I got boxing though.
I wanted to do something with my life, man. You know, growing up, you know, small towns, like you said, Wyandanch, Brentwood. And let me tell you something, I love my neighborhood. I love it because as a kid, all the old heads made sure I stayed on the right track. Like the store still in my neighborhood. It's called the La Placita.
Okay.
And everybody loved hanging out at the La Placita. I don't know what it was, but everyone liked hanging out there. When it started getting dark, when I was like 14, 15, all the old heads, you know, up there selling drugs, doing their thing. They say, McGirt. I'm like, yo, get out of here. This ain't for you. But back to why boxing is, I tried other sports. I was too small. Now, don't laugh now. Okay? When I played Little League football, they couldn't get a helmet to fit my head.
I ain't laughing.
It's true. So my face mask was like right here. So I played defensive cornerback, but every time I made a tackle, I had to take off my helmet, like I lift it up because I had a headache. That's true story, man. They couldn't get a helmet to fit my head, man. So
yeah, Wilson.
yeah, it was, yes. I used to say, I hope they don't run the play this way. They did. After the tackle, we pop. And then put that motherfucker up, man. I used to be like, damn. So one day we was playing, and it rained, and it was mud, it was cold, and I made a tackle. And I got up, and so when I hit that hard mud, that made the force extra. So I'm sitting out there standing on the field, and I'm like, yo, when this halftime, taking my ass home, I'm going back to the boxing gym. Halftime. I waited to halftime, and when halftime came, I took off my helmet. Don't laugh. And I walked over to the coach. I said, "You can have this. I'll bring the rest back later. I'm tired of these headaches."
I can't take it.
So then, I started boxing, and I had to wear like the older men's headgear. Don't laugh, because I had an afro. You know what I mean? So
and a big head.
And a big. Come on, look, man. Come on. So, my nickname, my brother used to call me Headquarters. So then once I started boxing, man, it was like I can't explain it, man. It was like a drug, man. I wanted it.
The division, what did you hold? The belts? Which belts did you hold?
I held I was IBF junior welterweight champion,
Right.
and WBC welterweight champion.
Right. Yeah. And how many times you defend your title?
The first time, 2 times. No, the second time, no, I've once. And the second time, first time I fought Howard Davis.
Well,
That's who you was thinking of.
that's what I was thinking.
But he's originally from Glen Cove.
But he moved out to Long.
He moved to Wheatley Heights after he won the gold medal.
Right, there you go.
I fought Howard Davis, and then after that, I fought Meldrick Taylor.
That's when he beat you and got the Rolls Royce.
Who?
Howard Davis.
No, I beat Howard.
You beat Howard Davis?
I stopped him in the first round. But personally, I think he could have got up. I ain't gonna lie, I fought him late in his career. I'm not gonna say I beat a young Howard Davis. No, he was up there. But I sparred him when I was 17. They was paying $300 a week for sparring. Okay. So I had a cutlass I paid $100 for. I paid $100 for my cutlass. So they said it was paying $300. I was like, shit, I'll drive my car make it to Glen Cove. So I had to drive from Brentwood to Glen Cove. And this guy was so fast, man. Like, he hit you, man. I was like, God damn. But I was thinking $300. 300 bones on Friday. And his father paid us cash, man, and it was a great experience for me. Excuse me. And then when I turned pro, I had to climb it was tough. Like my first pro fight, I got $200, man. Wow. You know what I mean? The guys won gold medals 3 years later. Their first pro fight, they got $100,000. And 3 years later, I had like 25, 30 fights. And I was only fighting for $3,000.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I was fighting. Main event at the Garden. I was getting $3,000, man. Back in 83, 84. And 10% of my ticket sales. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But, when you're 18, 19, and they put $3,000 cash in your hand, you're like, I'm rich. But you go home and pay bills and all that, you're like, hold up. I got to fight again. With the next one. So it was. But in all honesty, I just wanted to do something with my life, and I wanted to do something for my mom. Like my mom was like really my inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Because I seen her. She struggled. She raised 6 of us. She worked at Pilgrim State Hospital. So she got paid every 2 weeks. So in the wintertime, we run out of oil once a week, once a month.
Right.
Because she get paid every. So we went out of oil. We had to put the pots of hot water on the stove.
Come on now.
Open the oven. You know what I'm saying? These young kids today,
that electric stove.
Yeah, exactly, man. So
I've been there.
So my goal was just to always make her proud,
Yo, why our houses in Long Island didn't have central air?
Oh, brother, if they did, we couldn't afford that. We had to open the windows, man. If we could,
put the fan in the window, bro.
My mom had it down to a T in our house, man. To the day she passed, even when I was champ, I put an air conditioner in the house. She took it out. My mom would I had about 30 fans and opened the windows. I guess she knew how to catch the wind because you sit in the house, you swear it was AC. That that when we going through my mother's house, and she be like, I don't need no goddamn air conditioning. Fuck that shit. My light bill ain't gonna be that high. I'm like, Mom. I said, Mom, I got it. She like, fuck that shit. She had the AC 1 week. And she told my brother, take this shit out my window.
Yo, man, I love her, man.
And she had the fans.
God bless you, bro.
Yeah, she had the fan set up in the house, and me and my wife would go over there, and my wife would like, we got the fans. I'm like, yep. My mother had fans like this, fans like that. She had a position right, but you get sick, you catch a cold. My mom had it to God bless her, my mom had it to a science, man.
I'm over you right now.
So one day my brother was like, yo, man, you should go stay in a hotel. I'm like, man, mommy would kill me if I don't stay at her house, man.
Oh, word.
Like when I used to come to visit her.
So you had to stay in the heat?
I had to stay in the heat, man. my wife be looking at me like, oh, look, there's a hotel down the street. I'm like, no, I can't. We gotta stay in this back room. We gotta stay in the room.
Oh, yo. Man.
And twin bed. We sleep in a twin bed.
Yo, you lying.
I ain't lying, man. Like my mom, listen, my mom always kept it 100, man. You know what I mean? And like one of my brothers one day was like, hey man, I'm going to stay in the hotel. And my mother told him straight up, you go in the hotel, motherfucker gonna come back to my house.
Wow.
She said, you too good for my house. She said, you was raised there, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Well, she was right, but then again, it's like, Mom, we grown now. It's hot. But she didn't care.
We doing okay.
Yeah, we doing okay, Mom.
Like, nah.
But she was like, I don't care.
Kept grounded, bro.
She kept it 100. She be cooking. My mom be sweating, man. That Jerry curl be. She didn't give a shit. She didn't care, man. Yo, my mom did not care, man.
Buddy on stage, yo. You going on stage.
My mom didn't care, man.
Tell these stories, dog.
To the day she passed, man. That's how she was, man.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
Yo, give me one of your toughest fights, man.
My toughest fight was when I won my first title. I fought Frankie Warren.
Oh, yeah.
It was a 15-round fight. But I felt like we fought in a phone booth, man. That's how he made it seem like it was hot in that motherfucker.
He was on you.
My mama's friends couldn't help me that day. It was hot in that mama jam. You know what I mean? And in that fight.
All 15?
No, let me tell you what happened in the fight. In the third round, I had to go into a zone. It's no lie, man. I had to go into a zone that it took me 2 days to come down. 2 days, bro. 2 days, because this guy, I can't explain it, man. He's the first guy to beat me. He beat me in '86. Okay. So then we had a rematch, which for the title, and they said you got to come to his hometown, no problem. This motherfucker was in my ass, just like I can't explain it, man. And I understand why Ali said when he fought Joe Frazier, it was the closest thing to death.
Yeah.
Frankie Warren was like 5'3" and constant. He hit me and I had a root canal done 2 months before the fight. He knocked the filling out my mouth. I went back to the corner and spit it in the bucket. But I don't remember nothing. And then after the fight, everyone, yeah, you champ. I had the belt. But for like 2 days, man, I was like in the zone, bro. I didn't like.
Yo, you know what? It's funny because I was just talking to Simon Brown and I was talking to Sugar Ray one day, and I was asking about them 50-round fights. He said, you ain't got to get another gear. You got to get another life.
Yeah.
You go somewhere else.
I'm telling you, man.
He said your lungs he said you breathe in fire.
Especially when someone's getting
That's what he said, man.
Someone's putting that heat on you, man. It's like.
I said, bro.
Like, you're not listening to the worst thing you can do in a 15-round fight is look at the round card girl.
Because you're waiting for the bill.
Because you said like round 5, you be like 10.
Man, we got 10 more rounds.
Shit.
10 more rounds.
Like when I fought Pinell the second time, that motherfucker was hitting me. I thought I was surrounded. I'm like, I look up and said round 6. I'm like, God damn. I got 30 more minutes of this ass.
Yo, but he said, you heard that?
Sound like gunshot.
Yo, he's dead.
God damn.
Damn, I thought I was surrounded.
I thought I was surrounded, man.
Getting jumped.
Yeah. Hey, I thought he snuck me. My manager said, I'm going to stop it. I'm like, motherfucker, you just stopped that shit a long time ago. Hey, in the second fight with Pernell, I knocked him down, right? I knocked him down in the second round, right? Boom. So I said, I got him. He got up and he started bouncing. Like I said, fuck. And then the referee said, box. He came straight at me. He walked straight at me. I said, I'm fucked. I said, fight's over. I said, I made him mad. That motherfucker went to work. He said, bop, 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 bop. Bang! I'm like, motherfucker. Now look up and say round 6. I'm
Still round 6.
So after the fight, right? After the fight, man, I'm walking back to the dressing room, and my homeboy, he was hugging me. I said, yo, dog. I said, yo, man. I said, did he beat me that bad? He said, nah. He tore your ass out the frame. Yo, man, listen, man. The second fight, man, he beat the brakes off me, man.
Yo, I can't.
But I can honestly say, man, I had a great career.
Yeah, man.
I had a great time. And
I love your spirit.
And my like everyone asked me, how was it being champion? I mean, this might make sense. It might not make sense.
Oh my God.
The greatest part of me being champion was watching my mother enjoy my success. That was my greatest feeling of being a champion, was watching her enjoy it. I used to sit back, everybody come to the house, and she'd be like in heaven. I was like, I made it. You know what I mean? Because I seen what she went through, 6 of us, and I had one brother who was a fucking terror, you know what I mean? And she did it all on her own. So, I always just said, I gotta make her happy. And that was my accomplishment, man. That was the biggest thing in the world to me.
You ain't gotta explain, because everybody do it for their mama, boy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, man. My mama said,
She looking down. She proud.
my mom's came that theater and saw it's a house party, boy. My mom, she was looking at the screen and looking at me like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing, bro.
Hey, man, but isn't that the greatest feeling in the world?
Oh my God, bro.
It's the greatest feeling, man.
That's the thing, man. And being able to just.
I said, we ain't got to sleep with the pots on the hot water on the stove.
Ain't got to put $3 worth of gas in the car.
Hello?
To go to get to work. My mom used to work at Pilgrim State.
That's my mom work. My mom worked the midnight shift, man.
My mom in the morning.
My mom worked at Mission at Pilgrim. Everybody worked at Pilgrim State. They lived in Brentwood. Wine dance. Either Pilgrim State or Intimate's Bakery.
Yeah, oh, come on, right there.
See, that's where you worked at.
On Pine, what's that?
No, Intimate's Bakery's on 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue.
Now listen to this now. True story. When my mom and dad were together before they split up, they used to sell liquor. They used to bootleg.
Okay. Bootleg.
Guess who one of our biggest customers was? Errol Spencer's grandfather.
Wow. Yeah.
And Parrish Smith's father.
I used to work with Errol mom.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Parrish Smith from EPMD, his father.
Yeah.
Mr. Smitty.
my cousin.
Get out of here. Mr. Smitty used to come to our house and get his liquor on credit.
Wow.
He used to get it on credit,
Why you
man.
put people business in the street?
Hey, fuck it. It's 2024, man. Hey, 2024.
Give us a laugh. We got a victory lap. We said talk to you all day,
Victory lap,
bro.
man. Give us a jewel, a gem, or
Yeah,
something.
Jewel, a gem, man. You gave us a good one, but about your mom, just advice, anything, life advice, man, that you learned over the years from what you do.
Okay.
You got a beautiful daughter.
I'm gonna give you some advice an old man gave me. His man name is Bobby Miles out of Harlem, New York. I was a champion. We're in the room. He said to me, buddy, out of everybody in this room, who could hurt you the most right now? So I'm looking, I said, that guy over there. He said, why that guy over there? I said, because he don't like me. He said, wrong answer. I said, who? He said, me. I said, why you? He said, I'm the closest one to you right now, and walked out the door.
It's the truth. Them the ones get me every time. Yeah.
I learned my lesson from that, man.
That's deep, bro.
It took me a while to get it. I was young. I was chilling like, what the fuck you talking about? But when I lost my title and the money was gone, I knew exactly what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love you to death.
I love you too, man.
I always love seeing your success. You know, we always
Come on,
been at
baby.
fights. Now we finally get to meet up.
I'm gonna come out to LA.
I'm in LA. I'm doing my new show.
Yeah. I had a gym out there, man, and my partner passed away. And then, you know, he had an apartment for me. He had all kind of stuff. It was great, man. But it's just, I said, I got to go back home.
LA different.
It look different, yeah.
I ain't never, all them years I was out there, bro, but it's different, man.
It's different, man. But yo, pleasure, man.
Nah, pleasure. Thank you.
I see y'all tonight, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna get your number and stuff, man.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Pitt Stop Podcast. My name's King Ego. This is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics. We out here, Boxing Hall of Fame weekend.
Right.
Hey, yo. This your boy Down Chill Mitchell. Yo, we got to shout out E-Money, man.
Shout out to all money bags, man.
Oh, wait.
Hey, yo, hold up. And then we got shout out Jay.
Fuck that.
Oh, wait. Nah, shout out Jay. Shout out Jay.
Hey, yo, hold up, man. So let me do this all over again.
Let's go, champ.
Check it out. I knew this man right here before I was using this wheelchair. This is 22 years. And just a minute ago, and I ain't gonna hold you, because I just tried to do an introduction.
No, forget that.
Merging all his greatness. I'm merging all his greatness, but we ain't gonna say the name, but merging the greatness.
Right.
But I'm gonna say what it is. This man right here, I think they thought he was an underdog when he came in.
That's right.
And he tricked them.
That's right.
Y'all give it up for man, Shannon Briggs.
Ooh, let's go, champ. Thank you, champ. Thank you, champ. You the best.
Facts.
Thank you, champ.
Yo, I had to get it right, dog.
Let's go, champ. Thank you, brother.
No, that was all. Yo, man.
Yeah, we here.
Honor to be here. Honor to be with you,
It's
man.
always great to see you, and we got the great Larry Holmes just walked in.
No doubt.
So we got nothing but greatness.
But we
it's
talking
always-
about you right
thank
now,
you,
though.
champ.
It's all about you right
I
now.
appreciate you for having me on. You know, it's crazy because you always been a boxing fan.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? And people in boxing know and love you for that because you real key. A lot of people casuals.
you see me at all the fights.
You are at all the fights.
know that.
You love boxing,
And
so
you know,
that's
Joe Frazier
dope.
raised me, so
Yeah. So
I know what
a lot
to look
of
for.
a lot of casuals, but you the champion. I appreciate you.
But nah, but the thing
Let's go,
about you-
champ. I ain't no Ray Mercer. Yeah, I have Shannon Briggs, man.
You look like Ray Mercer.
Oh, I'm not ugly.
Everybody-
I know I'm ugly, but I'm not ugly.
Come on,
Let's
in,
go,
champ.
champ.
We gonna get an argument going on right now.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Right now, player. We working right now.
Oh, okay, wait, hold up.
Come on, Mr. Holmes.
Come on, champ, please, man. Let me sit with the great Larry Holmes.
gotta sit with the great Larry Holmes.
We're gonna run some names off, and we're gonna see how you would have did with them.
All right, come on.
Come
Yeah,
on,
this
come
gonna
on.
be good. This is
Come
good.
on. Joe Frazier.
He was smoking.
He was
Hey,
smoking.
you was smoking?
He was smoking. He was smoking. He was smoking.
No smoking.
Yeah.
And one joker.
No, he wasn't. Come on, champ. You good? Yeah. All right, let me get your.
There you go, lad. Let
me get
got on them like real quick.
Yeah, please. Okay, champ. There we go.
You on the Pitt Stop
George-
podcast.
George Foreman.
The Pitt Stop.
George Foreman.
George Foreman is a...
Oh,
Whoa.
wait a minute.
I held it.
Yeah.
You kept it in?
I kept it in. Because
Wait.
George wouldn't do this. You think George will come out here and do this?
No, put your arm out.
Let's talk about George Foreman.
We're gonna talk about him too.
You think he would
Oh
do
my
that?
God.
Wait a minute.
All right, you can put it
Put
back.
that down. Put that weapon down.
Put it back.
Put that weapon down. All right, now listen to me. Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
How do you think you would have did against Tyson Fury?
They wouldn't have been heard of.
Oh.
Like now, I don't even know them guys.
Yeah,
you
you're
know
right.
what I mean?
Vladimir Klitschko.
Same thing.
Oh, wee. Oh, wow. They couldn't.
Lennox Lewis.
Lennox Lewis.
He'd have been a problem, but he couldn't take it.
That jab. That right hand.
The jab.
Yeah,
The
that jab.
You know.
The most educated.
Bam.
Look at it. Look at it. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hey, you want to see it again?
No, man, don't
no.
wait. Put that, wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Put that weapon away, champ.
Hey, y'all want to see it?
Put that thing away,
Y'all want
champ.
to see the jab?
That's right.
With a jab.
You got me over here sweating. I need some tissue.
Oh, bam,
I'm getting scared over here, champ.
Bam, 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 bam.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm tired.
Something else, ain't it?
He's something else. He still got it, y'all. He still got it.
All right, yeah.
Had to take it over.
Hey, where's the place to get drunk around here?
Oh, no.
I got liquor. I got it.
You got it?
I got Crown.
Oh, shit, Crown Raw?
Yes, sir.
God damn, that shit's some strong stuff.
Yeah, and they told me that's grown man liquor.
Yeah, how about?
Chill. Let me ask you a question. Who would you like to see him at Fort?
I would have loved to see him fight you.
Me?
I'd
No
kick
way.
his ass. You know what? No. His managers wouldn't let him fight me.
No way. I wouldn't fight Larry
His
Holmes.
managers wouldn't let it happen.
That's right, they don't want it.
So wait a minute, you trying to say he ducked you?
No, he had nothing to do with it. The managers did.
Yeah.
But you know, they had to make him a champion though.
No, never make him a champion. To get to me, then he'd been the champion. But he didn't have to do that because he wouldn't gonna fight me. Because the managers wouldn't let him.
I went and fought George.
He fought George.
I fought George and beat George.
Hey, Ray Mercer, I'm a bad
I beat George.
Ray. Who?
I beat George right here in this building.
Yes, sir.
You beat his ass?
Yeah, so I won the title from him.
And who was he?
Why you ain't fight George?
And who was
He said you was right there.
Okay.
George said you was scared.
I put my head out for him. All the money in there, you kick my ass, George, it's all yours.
You did it just like that line?
You know, man, listen, I called George 2 weeks ago.
What'd you say?
Come on, George, let's sign the contract and get the fight. That shit, people still want to see it, man.
Oh, man.
People want to see that fight.
Yeah.
Because I never fought George.
Right.
He went around me. He fought Ken Norton. He fought Muhammad Ali. He fought everybody.
Yeah.
Larry Holmes, hell no, I ain't fighting him.
Let me ask you a question, champ. Who you think is the best fighter you ever seen in your own eyes?
My own time.
Yeah. Who?
Let me see.
Did you ever see Ray Robinson?
I seen tapes.
You seen tapes?
Yeah, I seen tapes.
What do you think of him as a fighter? Greatest of all time?
No, because he's little.
Oh,
He's little, you know. Yeah, he got to be fight guys at his size.
Okay.
But he's little.
Jack Johnson.
Jack will be a problem because he'll go out and get laid and then come and kick your ass.
Let's go, champ.
Man. Don't tape that.
Oh, man. You think he was the one of the top ever?
Hey, Jack Johnson was the man. I don't care what they say.
Yeah.
He was my man.
Yeah.
You know, and I watched him every chance I got a chance to watch him on TV, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Man, well, I tell you what, boss, you have given us some of the greatest fights in boxing history.
Were you drunk when you?
No, I was not. I'm Joe Frazier's cousin, so I've been watching.
Who's
Joe Frazier's cousin? Yeah, for real. It's Joe Frazier's cousin.
Did you know I kicked Joe's ass every day?
No, you did not. Don't say that.
Listen,
Every day?
Yeah, I was his sparring partner.
Every day?
He fired my black ass.
Like, you used to put that six on, you put them things on him?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you, man. Joe's my man. You know, Joe's my man.
Yeah, I seen you at the funeral.
And shit, he'll hurt you.
Yeah.
He hurt me a couple times.
How you think he would have did against Mike Tyson?
Mike, you wouldn't have been no Mike Tyson. When I fought Mike Tyson, they gave me the thing to fight Mike Tyson. I was off for 2 years. Right. And then they put me in there with that shit. I have how about $10 million? Where you at?
Right, that's right, $10 million.
Where you at, you know?
Where you at?
And they got me, so you know, hey, I don't have no, thing against him. He's good. He's a good puncher.
Yeah. Right.
But now nobody want to fight him.
Man.
Hey.
Wow.
Let's go, champ.
Like, man, this is crazy. I got Shannon Briggs and Larry Holmes on the Pitt Stop
Listen,
podcast.
people, I'm Larry Holmes.
Come on now.
Let me tell you how I have grown.
Let's go.
I work so hard each and every day.
Let's go.
Take from me, there's no better way.
Come on.
Life is straight, so I play it right. I'll fight your ass all damn night.
Let's go.
Hey,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got another one. We got another boy. That's right.
Larry, I said, Larry, what you have to hit me like that for?
Jerry Cooney in the house. Jerry Cooney in the house, y'all.
Jerry, you know I used to talk about bruises all the time.
Jerry Cooney in the house.
I see you. I talk about
I was gonna take a bite out of him if I couldn't get him.
Oh man, he was tall. I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah.
You fought a tall fighter. You didn't have no problem with tall fighters?
No.
You didn't have no problem with tall fighters?
No. I was hungry. Man. I was fighting.
Wow.
they come your way, you fight.
I fight.
So how did you train for him being he was so tall?
I fought tall guys, like tall spine partners.
Lindell Holmes, you had Lindell. Lindell Holmes, he was my sparring partner too. Lindell. Yeah, Linwood Jones. Linwood Jones.
Yeah.
Linwood Jones. Yeah, you had him as a sparring partner for many years.
I fought guys that had put pressure on you, would kick your ass, like Jody Ballard. Okay, a lot of pressure, you know.
Yeah.
Marvin Stinson, a lot of pressure in the tall, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah?
But,
What you thought of what's the boy name that Cleveland Williams?
no, I don't know. No.
Do I know him?
Shut up, Jerry.
Oh shit.
Be quiet, Jerry. I'm talking.
They setting it off.
Who gonna help you back?
Oh shit.
Let's go, Mitchell. And this is
I'm Rose McCray, and this is where we shoot the shit. We talk about everything except politics.
and you watching the Pit Stop podcast. Yo, with KL. We're gonna talk about. Yo, that's what we talking about right there. Yo,
I like it.
Let's get right to it. Amateur career.
I love my amateur career. I won the 2-time Golden Glove champion, middleweight, lost in the finals at light heavyweight, and I beat Eddie Davis in the semis. Then I lost to his brother Johnny Davis in the finals from Hempstead.
Wow.
And then I went to I won the heavyweight title the third year, and I had a great amateur career. I fought in the United States team. I had all my fights in international were knockouts. I fought the Russian team, and I was like the third-ranked Russian heavyweight champ, and I knocked him dead in the first round, out cold. And I got a shot to go to the Olympics, and I didn't go because I was struggling with self-esteem. I didn't believe in myself. One of the biggest regrets I had in my life. I didn't take the shot. I might have went, I might not have went, but the experience is really what it's all about.
So, growing up, who's some of your biggest influences that you love in boxing?
You know what? I had a brother, Tom, who we're very close still today, who left the house when he was 15 because my father was a heavy drinker and he was an abusive guy. And so I kind of always followed him, and I left the house at 17.
Wow.
And I followed him to the gym, and we both went into the Golden Gloves. And I remember the finals. He was 19, I was 16. I said, please God, if one of us has to lose, let it be me. Because I knew my brother wouldn't stay in it. And he fought some guy from Jamaica who had all the experience in the world. My brother was in the sub-novice class.
Right.
And he beat my brother by decision. My brother left, went to California, took off. I stayed with it. And so I fought on the United States team, didn't go to the Olympics, turned pro. When I got out of high school, my friends were going to college. I wasn't going to college. So I turned pro and started fighting at 19 years old.
Well, let me ask you, it's a lot of divisions there, a lot of different belts.
I can't remember them all. I can't remember them.
Okay, then
it used to be 9, right? So I think that, like, you know, you think about light heavyweight and cruiserweight. I think it makes sense because, you know, that jump from 175 to 230, 240, 250 is too much. But some of the other classes, I mean, it's just more championships, more fees, more. And, you know, like, listen, Manny Pacquiao did a great job winning 9 belts, right? But, you know, he's the exception to the rule. And that, you know, in the old days, there was 9 divisions. Those guys had to fight. And they had some great fighters in the old days.
Wait a minute, sidebar. Bro, why are you not doing more commentating, man? You are very well spoken, man.
Now, you know what?
Very knowledgeable, dude.
I do some stuff.
The game needs you.
Yeah. You know what? I have a great life. I traveled my whole life. I was away from home. I got 3 kids. I got a beautiful wife that loves me. And, you know, I'm very busy. I make appearances all over the United States and Europe and Canada.
I know you do.
I do a lot of that stuff. But you know, you're strapped to a plane. You leave on a Wednesday. You come back on a Monday. You know, it's like back and forth. And you know, I don't got the time for that. You know what I mean?
Okay, we're gonna get back. I'm sitting listening to him. I'm like, I'm sinking in. Like,
Oh, that's very nice. It's very nice to say.
Yeah, man. It's like, go ahead, Jay.
With boxing, I mean, like I said, I heard you said you followed your brother. So is that how you got into boxing, or is it something that you always had an itch for, or what was
You know
it
what?
before that?
When I was a kid, I used to take 2 pairs of gloves to the bus stop, and I used to box everybody at the bus stop in the morning. And that's how I got started. Then I remember I was 15 and a half. I was fighting some guy in my first fight who was 25. What? And I said, oh man, look at this, bro. And I knocked him out in the 3rd round. And so I was always a good puncher, but I never knew it really. And then from there I went on. I won the gloves. I did some things. I had some great times, some bad times. You know, obviously I grew up in an alcoholic family, so that took me for a while. I'm sober 36 years now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no drinking, no nothing. And I have a great life. I got a great family, and I'm on the radio, Sirius XM, twice a week.
What's the station?
Channel 156 on Sirius XM, Monday and Friday at the fights with Randy Gordon.
Right. Yeah.
And we
that's right.
fight back and forth. I keep trying to tell him the truth. He don't want to listen.
See?
No, he's all good.
No, that's funny.
And there's great fights. Listen, we got Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitri Revol coming up. I mean, that's going to be the fight of the lifetime. I hope there's no cuts or something like that.
Right.
And you know, the heavyweight division is kind of hurting now, but there's other divisions. Haney, you got. You know,
What's your favorite division right now?
well, I mean, you know, there's so many. I mean, you gotta like 68, 75. I love the light heavyweight division. But you got lightweights, you got junior welterweights. There's a lot of great fighters out there.
There's definitely a lot of great fighters out there.
Wow, man.
And it's more worldwide. You know, DAZN has really came in, and ESPN is still in with Bob Arum, and you know, you got what's it called? I forget the other company. PBC is a great. He's got great fighters. That guy.
Yeah.
So and we're seeing the fights.
Yeah.
So I feel good about that.
Well, I know I'll see you in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
As always. Last time I see you there, we was at Sean Porter's fight.
Yes, what a fighter that guy was.
Well, yes, he is. That's my man. Yeah.
And he's doing a great job.
Yes, he is.
In commentating. I think Teddy Atlas got squeezed out because Sean Porter came in, and he's more polished.
Wow. I love Teddy Atlas too.
And he's a great guy too. Love him.
Yeah.
You know, I used to train up at the Catskills with Customato, and he was there.
Yeah.
I remember Mike Tyson when he was 13. I was 23. He was 13.
You saw him coming.
He was there, but he wasn't boxing.
Wow.
He was just a young kid. And from there, look what happened to him.
God. Yo, man, just, you know what, we do a thing called a victory lap, man. You got any words of advice, some knowledge, anything you learned from your wins or your losses?
Listen, keep your chin down and your ass off the floor, bro. You can't do bad.
Oh, you know what? That's a victory lap. Don't say no more, brother. Don't say no more. That was
Hold up. I got a question from a good friend of mine that's on the podcast. His name is K. Ego.
Oh, okay.
He said, what's the best advice you can give a 41-year-old who's trying to start in boxing?
Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Stay in school or something.
Yes, sir. I was waiting on this one. Y'all know, yo, this your boy Daryl Chill Mitchell, Cuzzo.
King Ego, Pitt Style Podcast, where we shoot the shit, talk about anything except
politics. We gonna talk about, yo, E-Money, miss you, Playboy. What about Jay? Yeah, whatever. Hey, yo, I rock.
All right.
First of all, hold on. Yo, let me tell y'all something about this dude. I always mark it this way. I've been pushing this wheelchair for 22 years. I've known this man before I was in the wheelchair. So I gotta say, I've known him since I did the movie House Party. Cause this dude is only 2 fighters that I consider hip hop that was really heavy in the hip hop influence. Mike Tyson was one, and Iran Barker. The name ring bells in the hip hop community. My brother, lay down your stats and let them know. First of all, what was your amateur career?
My amateur career was 94.
94 fights?
I'm in the amateurs. Like, you know, when I was fighting there, I mean, I've done everything in that shit.
What was your record in the amateurs?
My record, that's what I'm saying. My record was like 94 and 7 and 22 knockouts.
Yo, dog, they shouldn't even let you fight. That wasn't even like, you had no business in the ring. That was like, bruh. Yeah. And look at you, man. Yo, dog, bro. First, and let me say that. How many belts did you hold?
I got 4 belts, 5 belts.
And
covering multiple weight classes.
5
middleweight,
super middleweight,
light heavyweight,
and light heavyweight. Yeah.
Oh, we know your stats, player. They know your stats.
That meted that. You know what I'm saying,
bruh. So let me ask you this now. It's a whole lot of belts in boxing right now, bruh. What do you think about that?
I think they waited too long about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like we didn't have all those belts at the time in amateurs. All we had was the WBC, WBA, and the IBF. So those were the 3 main belts right there.
And you had,
and I got all 3 of them.
So you had to, if you wanted it, they had to come through you.
Yeah.
Tell us about the first time, that first title fight, that first time you won that title, and the feeling, how it made you feel.
The feeling made me. Well, it was my goal to say that the first title that I wanted to fight, you know, and that the first title I fought for, it was Tommy Hearns, you know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to be that. So I said, let me get this. I said, when I get this, man, I'm gonna break this down. You know what I'm saying? This gotta go hard because I know he's gonna do it, boy.
That's a name, bro.
And twice.
2 times.
Yeah. 2 times.
Rumble. I mean, what's the? You wasn't fighting 15 rounders.
I fought 15 rounders. I fought a 15 round. My 15 round fight was a heavyweight fight that I fought Jerry Coates.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I fought that South African heavyweight champion, and I won the championship belt from him.
And y'all went 15 rounds.
15 rounds.
Yo, and I say this, I always talk about this, talking to Sugar Ray. He said, yo, when you do a 15-round fight, he said, you don't have to get in another gear. You got to find another life. He said, your lungs is like breathing fire. And you gotta go somewhere else, man.
You gotta go. You definitely gotta go somewhere else. I mean, 15 rounds, man. That's the roaring of it all. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take you to let you know you belong in this game. And if you get past that, boy, you good. You know, you good. You ain't gonna be scared of nothing. That's what it was for me. When I got 15 rounds, my first 15 round fight, I said, I dare somebody to come to me and tell me something about, you know.
I dare you.
I finished what I said I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I said, hey.
So what you love most about boxing, and then what you don't miss now about it?
I mean, what I love about the fight game is not like, I'm gonna say, it's not like it was before. Like beginning. See, the love of boxing came to me when I was like, hey, you know, I love this game because I was fighting for sports and trophies and medals and stuff. But when he started fighting for that money, it was a different thing.
thing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, wow. I mean, I gotta have survival money and bills to pay and stuff. And you like, oh, you fight for it. You know what I'm saying?
We'll be around
so
tonight.
It's hard. It's different.
Yes.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, bro. But like, what are some of the lessons you learned from your wins and your losses?
My losses, my losses kept me. That's what made me keep wanting to win. You know what I'm saying? Because
so you could have folded up and said I didn't want to do it no more.
I could have walked away from this. And said I ain't doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? But I said nah, I'm not a quitter. I said so that was a big thing.
Yeah. And your wins, you learn everybody love a winner, right?
Yeah. And then you say like this, man. When you see like Sugar Ray Leonard and Marvin Hagler winning and getting that paper, you saying, I gotta get one of them bricks. You know what I'm saying? Just boom. I said, man, one of them gotta come to me to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hey, it never came though.
So what weight classes you fought in?
I fought in middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight.
You know my brother Tyrone Frazier was middleweight.
Yeah.
So if you and him would have fought, who you think would have won?
You know I'm gonna win. You know I'm gonna win. I got to win.
Well, I'm so glad y'all ain't never beat him. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Me and Ty came this close to getting it, boy. And I was saying to myself, I said, please don't let us get it. You know what I'm saying?
Cause somebody gonna die.
Somebody gonna die. Hurt. We gonna hurt each other.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Joe Frazier told him to just
everything.
Don't go backwards.
Don't go backwards, yeah.
Yeah. And you ain't going backwards.
I ain't going backwards.
And y'all ain't tying up. I ain't never used to see you tie up nothing.
Nothing. No.
Tyrone never tie up either.
No.
Oh my God.
We didn't play that tie.
That'd have been a bloodbath, bro.
You're out or you're in.
What would be your dream fight of all time?
My dream fight.
My dream fight.
Who you would love to fight?
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Really?
Ray Leonard.
Yeah. They kept him away from you.
But you know something? I liked it that was my dream fight, but I had a second dream too, and I got to fight him, and he won. They won Duran. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Duran, I was like, yo.
Dude, do you understand the historical aspect of that fight, bro?
Yeah.
Like, and you from where? Originally from where?
South Bronx.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say, dog. Because that's where I'm originally from, the Bronx. But we moved to Long Island. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know that. So, but I'm just saying, dog. It's like, you know, Katona Park, man.
Hey,
my building backed up to Katona Park.
Man,
We up the block.
I had them daggone days up there in Katona Park, man. When I was just going to the gym and then go up to the neighborhood and stuff. Man, I had to fight to get out of there.
But I was ready to say, I got robbed in Katona Park.
Man.
Sure it wasn't you?
Somebody trying to rob me in Katona Park. I said, you gotta be crazy.
Hey, robbed me in Katona Park, man. I was only 7, man.
Damn.
All right?
Yo. I was 15 when them niggas tried to get me.
But I love the Bronx, man. Bronx raised us, man. Can't do without it, man.
If you ain't coming from there, but and it taught me everything, man.
But that's what I'm saying, dog. You came from the Bronx, and you fought Roberto Duran.
That was like when I fought him. That was like me fighting. Like he come from a scrappy little town in Panama. You know what I'm saying? So me, I'm fighting him in the Bronx and then going to Panama. I said, man, but it was like when I was fighting him, it was like fighting a monster. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't going back down.
And you wasn't back.
I wasn't going down. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be conditioned. That's right.
That's what made us so tight when we both fought each other. The respect that his family got for me and the respect that I got for him and his family, we cool, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
it's
man.
Like crazy, man. I see you, man, family, I'm like family, I'm family with them, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, you know I can sit and rap with you all day, man, but I know we got to wrap it up. But yo, we do a thing called a victory lap, man. We'll just get somebody some advice, man, from anything, life, whatever, man. Some you can just, some jewels that.
I'm gonna tell you something, boy. It's nothing out here that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do it, and you just gotta want it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, guys always used to tell me about I wasn't gonna be nothing. I said, but I ain't gonna quit because you said that. I'm gonna think of you when I fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gonna be the nothing. You know it, boy. That's the way to go.
Yo, I love you, boy.
Love you
I
too,
appreciate
man.
you. I'm glad we can come over here and give you your flowers, man, because you deserve them.
I thank
And
y'all.
God, I tell you, man, we thank you for the time you gave us, man.
I mean, God is good, boy.
And I'm just glad you in the history books on the good side of the books.
That's it.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You're on the good side of the
good
books,
side
bro.
of the book.
Yo, I love you,
Yeah,
man.
I love you too, man. Got your brothers, man.
Hey, yo, what's up? This your boy Daryl Chill Mitchell.
Jose McCray.
Lilo Brancato Jr.
Yo, you watching Pit Stop Podcast. Yo, what's up? Yo, E-Money, I'm sorry you in here. Yo, we got K-Eagle. Nah, what about it?
Listen, though, this is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
Facts. Hey, yo, boss. Run down. Look, we've been talking to fighters all night. This right here, y'all understand. So I'm from the Bronx. So his movie meant a lot to me, bro. But run down your stats. Some of the little ones, just real quick.
Well, you probably know me most from Bronx Tale, Sopranos, Renaissance Man, Crimson Tide, older 90s films. Still doing it, actually. It's had some stuff that I wrote. Going to be coming out something in October. And then actually I wrote something called Never Meet Your Heroes with the girl from A Bronx Tale. It's about addiction and how it manifests in many different forms. I'm a gambler in the film. When you see the poster, you're going to automatically think it's the sequel, but it's not. Because if it's the sequel, you got to pay for the rights.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm not going to pay for the rights, and as soon as you see it, I'm going to say, well, you said it was the sequel, not me. I never said it was the
Smart
sequel.
move.
Just by you seeing the...
We didn't say it's a sequel.
You said it, not me,
said it.
right?
Yeah. Yo.
So that's what it is, but it's strong. It's a strong screenplay. We'll Never Meet Your Heroes. But today, we're here with the boxing, the AC Boxing Hall of Fame. I've been a huge fan of boxing, and growing up, my father, rest in peace, a Sicilian immigrant. He loved boxing, so we watched all the big fights together.
Of course.
Wherever I was, it didn't matter if I was on a different side of the world. If there was a fight on, I would always call my father because he was old school, so he didn't know when the fights were coming on. But when they were on, he would watch them. So I'd say, hey, Pop, Chavez is fighting tonight. Yeah, on HBO. Make sure you watch it. So that's the thing. I love boxing. It's just like such a big nostalgia for me. It brings me back to the 80s, the 90s, when family was... Everybody was much closer back in the day. And big boxing fights, I loved so much because it always brought us together.
Correct.
As families, right? Tyson fights for the 2 minutes that they were on.
Because everybody couldn't afford to pay for it. Everybody couldn't afford to pay
Right, so you
for it.
get one guy to pay for it and 90 people go over there and use the pay-per-view, right? Back in the day, my father would pay for the fight and then 90 relatives come over and watch the fight for free.
We go by other houses.
Yeah, right. And you want us to potato chips and stuff from us too? You got to bring yours up. But no, it's great being here today. And thank you guys for having me.
Yo, bro, I'm glad you're here, man.
Top 5 fighters. Your top 5 favorite fighters.
Okay. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Gennady Golovkin, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Whoa.
You got to go with Muhammad Ali just because he's the best heavyweight, in my opinion, ever. I liked Hector Camacho too.
Come on.
So I'm good.
Come on. That's a nice fight.
For me, Marvelous Marvin Hagler's the best middleweight ever. I think he's the only guy that could have beat Triple G as a middleweight. In my opinion, the only fighter that could have beat Triple G when Triple G was like at his best. The only, not Canelo, because he beat Canelo that first fight, 8 rounds to 4, and Canelo waited. Canelo hit him with that big shot. Triple G just, I'm like, how do you guys think this guy's a killer? He was fighting Amir Khan and Miguel Cotto, knocking these guys out. They're 150 pounds. You wait till Triple G turns 37. You get him your best shot, and the guy don't move, and you still think Canelo's tougher? Why don't you fight him back then? But the only fight that I think and I know could have beaten Triple G, because during his prime there was nobody out there. Not Canelo, nobody except for one fighter. They would have fought at like a catch weight. I think Andre Ward is the only guy. He could have beat Triple G because he's a boxer and he's tough too. He'll brawl. He's not like a Mayweather. He doesn't want to really, get. But that dude will mix it up. And I was so upset that he retired so early.
Yo.
How old was he? 32 when he retired?
This dude right here is 32. Hold up. Wait,
but didn't he have a lawsuit or something like that, Andre Ward? That's why he retired?
Something like that.
Because he still had a lot of good years left.
He was still in the peak of his career.
Yeah, he's a great fighter. He would have whipped Triple G's ass. That's the only guy.
Yo, dude.
Only guy.
Bro, we'll keep you all day. This boy, you got it down, dog. Yo, man, I appreciate
I'm going and
you,
going.
dog.
He said sometimes be careful. Oh, there he is. Michael Spinks. Great. Thank you. Honored to be in your presence. Thank you all. And thank you all for having me today, all right?
Yo, pleasure,
God bless you guys.
Thank you, dog. Daryl Chill Mitchell.
Yeah, I know.
He know me as Chill Ski. And there you go starting. You watching the Pit Stop podcast with my man Jay.
Rose McCray, and this is where we shoot the shit, talk about everything except politics.
Big shout out to my man E Money. He can't be here with us. What about K Ego? Whatever, man. Hey yo, first and foremost, we sitting here with one of the greatest talents in boxing, man. And you know what? Because I want him to talk so we can get into it. What was your amateur record?
Oh shoot, I forgot.
You had one though.
I had one.
A good one, obviously a good one.
Not too bad. It wasn't too bad.
My first fight I ever went to watch him fight was David Sears. Smoked him.
Yeah.
And so now here we are. You only what weight classes have you fought in?
I fought as a light heavy, and then I fought as a heavyweight.
So them the two classes you fought in?
Yeah.
So your favorite weight class where you felt
Well, I liked the light heavy.
Really?
Light heavy was a good weight class for me. The heavyweights, guys can weigh what they want to weigh in the heavyweight, so I didn't like that too much.
Nah.
But I fought it. Yeah.
But I tell you what, man, one thing you can do is maintain your size, bro. Yo, you see Tyrone, my brother, he's like, boy, what you been eating? So yo, I'm gonna get into my we working right now, Flo. I'm gonna come holler at you. One day me and Slim was down here, we used to roll, we got a thing called a crew. Okay. So it's Butch Lewis, Bob Johnson, Slim, Joe Frazier. We had Wesley Snipes, myself. Okay. So we used to hang out and go to all the fights together because Butch was our man, put us together. So me and Slim was in a club one night. Butch told us don't go out, but me and Slim always gonna go somewhere. And Slim don't need bodyguards. I'm like, you don't need bodyguards. I'm with the heavyweight champion in the world. A fight break out in the bar. Wow. Me and Slim end up in the ladies' bathroom, hiding out from the fight. I said, wait a minute.
The heavyweight champ?
And I'm running. I was like, he ain't gonna protect me. We in the back, my line, Slim.
No, you're not lying.
Well, we was in the bathroom peeking through the door, waiting for the ruckus to stop.
Smoke the clear.
Yes, sir. I said, now he can just throw a couple hands and we out the doors. Slim said, not today. We was out, yo. Well, I love this dude, man. We did some traveling and some partying, man. We had a good life, but I'm here to honor you, man. Give you your flowers, brother. And I wanted you to definitely get down with the podcast. And I know you're a man of many, not many words. You're a man of action. But bro, man, I want to say, God bless your brother. You know what I mean? Got to give him that blessing and love, man. But dude, Just give me one of your toughest fights and one of your. What? No, let me just say this. What have you won from your? What have you learned from your wins?
I learned a lot. You know, I learned I could beat my opponent, and I enjoyed that.
Okay, and what did you? What you learn from your losses? Stay off the mat.
Yeah. Right on.
Yeah, but yo.
How'd you get into the boxing world? Like, what was it that drove you to boxing? Like,
Cause y'all went to the Olympics, didn't y'all?
Yeah, but after I learned how to box, though.
Right.
But Leon, my brother Leon, he went to the gym, came home, and told me that, Mike, I just went to the gym to learn how to box. I said, really? And I think the very next day, I went down there to learn how to box myself.
Rest is history.
That's right.
Rest is history.
You're right about that. That's right. I went the very next day. I said, I'm learning how to box myself. So, and I used to bully my brother Leon around. Leon, I know Leon was taking it easy on me. And
wow.
Yeah, he
never told me this story.
I used to bully Leon, and Leon would let me bully him. And but one day he said he's not doing it. He's not letting me bully him no more, and I got beat up. I got beat real bad. So I learned.
He put the hands on you?
Yeah.
Yo, man. Me and this dude right here, I used to all the time to tell Slim.
Look like y'all chilling like y'all.
I tell Slim all the time. I said, Slim, get back in the ring. Slim, get back in the ring. I tell Butch, Slim out jogging, he getting ready. Slim, yo. But he used to, we used to go hang out in Vegas. Slim be on that grind. I say, dude, it's over. Slim said, once it's in you, it's in you.
Once it's in you, it's in you.
It's in you, it's in you. It's in your DNA. Yo, man, but I appreciate you stopping by, man, and hollering at us, man.
No problem.
Crew business.
All right, good enough.
Quick question. We do a victory lap thing. So we give you you got some gems that you want to give to people, something that they can live by, something that, that helps you through and everything like that? Anything that you can give us some advice?
Well, I can tell them to hands up, chin down.
Ooh, hands up, chin down.
Hands up, chin down.